Hi, Scorpio. It's your girl, Alex, and I'm back, darlings, to bring you guys another reading. Still on location in my home. I'm now in the family room. All right, let's see where you at, Scorpio, with the universe. God, angels, universe, please bless Scorpio with some incredible and positive information. Thank you. We love you. Ooh, the Four of Wands. That's goal setting. That's goals achieved. Celebration. Home and foundation. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, you're waiting on some sort of contract or commitment. So we got two firsts. We got two fours. Got a twofer. While you wait, you are thinking about the past. It feels like you're remembering a time. And with that Judgment and the Eight of Cups, the universe is saying, let it go. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Y'all know I love the Page of Pentacles. To me, it kind of feels like you're waiting on some sort of acceptance. Maybe you had been denied in the past. And while you wait on this decision, you are thinking about the past, how you had to walk away from something and it may have broken your heart. It was bittersweet. It was a very sad occasion. But I also feel somewhere ingrained in you, Scorpio, whatever this new opportunity is, you feel like you deserve it, right? Or if for some reason you don't feel like you deserve it, let me tell you, you deserve it. I feel like you walked away from something that was really hard, right? There were deep emotional connection to. But to an extent, it's almost like you left anyway. I feel like that's going to pay off for you. Not only did you leave this environment, I do feel the more appropriate description of your exit is you outgrew this environment that you just walked away from. Because I feel like what's ahead of you is grand, darling, grand. So, it's weird because I get doubles in your reading. I got 2 4s, I got 2 8s, 4 and 4 is 8. Here we go. Here we go. For some of you, you left a high-paying job, by the way. You left school. You left something that was supposed to kind of guarantee your financial stability, your happily ever after. For some of you, you may be branching out into entrepreneurial ventures, which is amazing. Something totally new. Yeah, Scorpio, you are walking away from something very familiar and more so entering a space where I feel like number one, there's a lot more freedom, but then number two, it's brand spanking new and you don't know anything about it. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, something is heavy on your mind, and I know you probably can't see this because of the glare of the light. Hang on for a second. Let me try and turn that light out. Okay, that's better. You see, you read the light of the sun. Thank you, glorious sun. Okay, so you have walked away from something that basically broke your heart or broke your heart to walk away from. I feel like if you're going to invest energy anywhere, I would be investing it on the new versus the old, right? Because at the end of the day, if you did leave, right, you can't undo that. Even if you went back, you can't go back to the past and change the fact that you left in the first place. Okay. So I kind of feel like that. And look at the Eight of, as soon as I said that, my eyes went here to the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords are those looping negative past thoughts, being reminded of the past, the negative past. And typically it's weird because it's almost like anytime the human brain does go back to the past, it tends to go back to the shittier parts of the past. And I want to know why. I want answers, angels. My angel said, you're going to have to talk to God about that. We ain't had nothing to do with making y'all humans. We just here to support y'all. I love it. You know what's crazy? If you walked away from a person because of communication challenges with this person, I feel like when you walk away, they're going to communicate to you one more time. And in your mind, because you have deep emotional investments, your emotions are going to say, they've changed. Their communication will get better. It won't. Keep going. Okay. And I believe we are in the Mercury retrograde, or definitely in the shadow period. Okay. So returning is important or is pivotal in the Mercury retrogrades. Okay. Things returning, people returning, situations, right? The return. Okay. Yeah, angels are saying be careful with what you do with idle time. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, you're waiting, you're building, you're plotting, you're planning on this next huge opportunity. Get your mind right is the best way I could put that. You got 5 on 5, being disappointed about the past, feeling lonely, sad. You feel alone, right? Now, by the way, I think that's kind of typical, right? Like, I'm going to give you an example. Say you were a stockbroker and you worked, straight out of college. You've been doing, broker's work for like the past 10 years, right? And you're like, you know what? Now I'm going to step out on my own and I'm going to start my own financial company. When you've given in your notice and you've, finally kind of quote unquote left your job, right? As you were starting to plan and build out and take care of the administrative work of your new firm, there is a moment in time where you're like, oh shit, what did I do? Right? And I feel like that's happening here, right? The 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Right now, if you feel alone, you feel exposed, you feel vulnerable, right? You're out on your own, right? For some of you, this is coming out of a marriage, any sort of commitment. Some, you could be moving out on your own from a roommate environment, or maybe living with your parents, right? Or living with a family member. You know what I mean? And it's almost like this reading is kind of highlighting, now that you're on your own, oh shit, what do I do? Some of y'all are going to be reminiscing about what got you here. The advice to you is to focus on where you're headed, okay? Make energetic investments in where you're going, not where you came from. Because law of attraction says if you focus on where you came from, you will attract more of where you came from. And technically, if you moved away from where you came from, chances are you might be done with it. So be careful of your thoughts, because you don't want to reattract or bring back in what you just walked away from. And with the Hermit card, right, that's kind of going off on your own, spending some time in deep thought with the universe, looking for guidance, looking for inspiration, doing some self-reflection, you know what I mean? And I kind of feel like this to me feels like this time period, or how this time period should be spent investing in the future. Angels, I love that. Angels just said, you are the future, Scorpio. You. So invest in yourself. Yeah. I know. My angel said, look at all them pentacles. I love y'all. Y'all are just funny. 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, and page. I said 1, right? It's the ace, but it's 1. And the page. So I kind of feel like, Scorpio, this move, this shift, this walking away was an investment towards your future stability, your future security, your future happiness, your future joy. I don't know who this will resonate with, but Angel said your future implantation, right? As in IVF. So yeah, some of you could be wanting to start a family and you didn't have enough money, or your house that you're living in is not conducive or not good for your family desires. So you might have had to part ways with maybe a house that you inherited from your grandmother or your mom or dad, and now you're selling this home to expand as you expand your family. Beautiful. Queen of Wands. I feel like, God damn it, devil. I was going to say you have a beautiful new future ahead of you, Scorpio, right? But you guys know that I know that you cannot produce something beautiful if you're working with something ugly, such as your thoughts, such as your faith, right? So in other words, angels are saying you can't grasp the future if you're already holding on to the past. My angel said, well, you got 2 hands. You can grasp the future and hold on to the past. I don't know who did, but then you're at a tug of war. You're not moving, you're not shifting, right? You're not moving, you're not shifting, because the past has a current, the future has a current. So if they're both pulling, you're not making any progress. Smart ass angel. I knew she figured that out. I can't with y'all. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. 2 of Cups. Ooh, that's marriage. That's union. I feel like if for the romantic storyline, whether you're meeting someone new or you're already dealing with someone, I feel like I'm trying to figure out if it's one or both of you. I kind of feel like it's both of you. It feels like you both are now on the same page, right? I'd be surprised if another one of these Page of Pentacles or the Page of Swords will come out. But, you know, my angels and my cards, they don't really go hand in hand sometimes. But I kind of feel like, as in with my predictions, but I kind of feel like for the first time in a long time, you and someone else are finally on the same page. And I feel like because you are on that same page where you both have left the past behind, you can now both happily progress towards the future. Wonderful. Wonderful. King of Pentacles. Hey, Kingy. King of Pentacles is security and stability. Ooh, the Moon card. The big unknown. King of Swords. Nope, it didn't come out. The Emperor. Hell yeah. Hell yeah with the Emperor coming out here. That's Aries, and this is Virgo. Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries. So Aries and Virgo are... We got Aries and Scorpio here with the Judgment. We got Taurus. So you got a bunch of earth signs. I know Aries is fire. Trust me, I know that. You have earth prominent, and you have all earth signs in this reading. So I kind of feel like, who is this going to resonate with, angels? Angels said all Scorpios. I feel like the signs that are represented here represents the cycles that you'll go through to achieve and get to this point. So we're currently in Sagittarius season. After Sagittarius, obviously, is Capricorn, right? After Capricorn is Aquarius. After Aquarius is Pisces, right? After Pisces is Aries, right? So I kind of feel like within that time frame, Anywhere, and I feel specifically anywhere from Capricorn season to Aries season, right? Capricorn season beginning in December, Aries season ending in April. Okay, I almost said May. April. Okay, so anywhere from December to April, you're gonna go through this shift where you are finally letting go of the past, bad habit, some sort of addiction, and you will be transitioning into the future, hopefully, if you get your mind right. Now, with the King of Swords there, I do kind of feel like you will achieve that mental goal of high intellect versus high reminiscing, right? Instead of reminiscing about the past, ruminating about the past, a lot of you will you will get it. It will hit you, and you will shift your thoughts and thinking. Beautiful. Well, let's talk about what's going on right now. So, angels, are you guys saying this is like the next 6 months, next 4 months? I don't freaking know. From now until April, let's see, we're in November, December, January, February, March, April. Holy shit, May. Okay, maybe this is the next 6 months. Nope. Angel said for those of you who are curious about the next 6 months, you can apply that to the next 6 months. Angel said, let's talk about the here and now. Right now, I kind of feel like Scorpio, we're in Sagittarius season. So for Scorpio ascendants, this is your second house. Second house, I believe, is income. So when it comes to income, as in money or, attraction, right? Things coming into you, energies coming into your life, into your energy field. I do feel like the universe is saying, your energy right now, for some of you, was a little cluttered with past memories, right? Great job for those of you who were able to release those. And for those of you who are still trying to release those, continue on. You're doing a great job. Keep going. But for those of you who were able to release the past, I feel like you have such an amazing future ahead of you. Look at these cards. The Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles. Right now, it's almost like, it makes you nervous. You're afraid. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to judge it. You're trying to gauge it. The universe is like, just move forward. We don't care about all that. We don't care about what kind of running shoes or tennis shoes or sneakers you wearing. Just keep moving forward. Okay? And angels are saying, be careful of overthinking, because from overthinking comes a level of rigidity and limitations and clogging and closing up, and right. So be careful about overthinking, because you could wind up smothering this new opportunity, right? And here's the thing, angels, humans don't like the unknown, by the way. We're physical beings, so we prefer physical results, right? Proof, evidence, you know what I mean? But from an angelic, cosmic energy standpoint, energy is invisible. I mean, right now, again, you guys can't see the wireless waves and the infrared red rays and the sun rays, and right, you can't see any of that, but it exists, right? So angels are used to living in a state of invisibility, right? By the way, that's the quickest form of energy. When energy slows down, then it turns physical. All right, little side joke there, little cosmic side joke there, but humans, physical matter is the slowest form of energy, by the way, from a speed standpoint. And I say speed because, again, universally, it's not speed. It could be, maturity, by the way. Anyway, I'm getting too technical. But I kind of feel like for you, Scorpio, I feel like there's a communication issue that's about to resolve itself. I do kind of feel like for those of you who are entering in an unknown space, you could be looking for some sort of guidance. I feel like that guidance is coming. I kind of feel like my Page of Pentacles, as soon as I saw that Page of Pentacles to me always means a new job, right? So I feel like with you're about to be offered some sort of new job, new opportunity. And I kind of feel like yeah, look at this. Look at that shit. Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, right? So again, Aries is the lone ranger of the fire signs that's prominent here. But then you have more earth energy, and you, Scorpio, the death and the tower. Something has to end for your financial stability to return. Stat, the end period, right? I'm going to give you an example because this is an example angels just gave to me. If you drink a lot, right, it's almost like that habit has to end, right? Just think about how much you may spend on alcohol or hanging out at the sports bar, or you know what I mean, going on vacation and spending a boatload, and right, whatever that is. It kind of feels like a habit where you are making deep investments, whether those investments are financial, time, energy, right? Because when you start drinking, your energy levels does shift, right? Just as well as your awareness. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like this is just an example. If you are spending a lot of money on alcohol, or you're spending a lot of money on weed, or you're spending a lot of money on, shopping, clothes, jewelry, cars, whatever it is, it kind of feels like whatever, addictions, as in whatever you're contributing or investing a dominant amount of your energy to, which is becoming your God, right? Again, it could also be the past. Whatever deep investments you're making into something, I feel like the universe is wanting you to shift so you can kind of start to spill over and water and fertilize other areas of your life so they can grow. And when they grow, opportunity grows. Okay? So just another message there. All right, let me get you out of here. Yeah, it's weird because we got the Judgment card with the devil. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like the universe is saying, to an extent, for some of you, hey, take a look at your addictions. Take a look at your obsessions. Take a look at your guilty pleasures. Ooh, no comment. Angel said, no, you didn't wind up on the same page, as in multiple pages, but you did get multiple kings, which to me is what the page aspires to, right? So that's cool and weird and corny at the same time, angels. My angel said, yeah, they're not on the same page, but they're on the same kings. I can't. I'm done. Moving on. I love it. But the king is the highest card in the tarot. Right? Aside from the major arcanas, which tells a story. But when it comes to quote unquote ranking, the king is, the destination. You know what I mean? 1 through 10 is the journey. And then once we've reached the 10, which is completion, then it's almost like the king is there to crown you, to say, hey, good job. You did it. You know what I mean? King, I love that. Angel said king is validation. Look at that. Meant to be. These are my Moonology messages cards. That's funny. I almost said Moonology Monstera. I gotta go. You could tell I like plants. The truth is meant to be. That's the truth, Ruth. Angel said, we know you feel it in your soul. Love, look at that. It's the first time I've ever seen that card come up. Okay, and slow it down. Okay, so what I just heard was, for many of you who are aspiring to be in some sort of marriage commitment, long-term relationship, like personal, intimate relationship, it's meant to be, right? Your person partner is on this planet. Angels are saying, stop saying that person partner. It's several of them, right? Because again, there's not one lone out of 8 billion people. There's not just one person designated for you. No, you may have 2 billion. You know what I mean? 2 billion opportunities. Right. Thank you. I know I'm not going there. Anyway, my angels are my angels are saying, for those of you who aspire to be in committed, loving relationships, your person is here on the planet with you. Good news. The second part is you will meet them in this lifetime. Good news. But it comes with a heavy disclaimer. You got to let go of the past. You got to stop revisiting the past, right? Say this is you you're supposed to be moving forward. And it's like, no, let me go back. 4 steps forward. No, let me go back. 4 steps forward. Shit, Mercury retrograde. Let me take 8 steps back. Now I'm at the start, right? So to an extent, it's almost like just pay attention to your progress and try to understand that retrogrades, retrospective, reminiscing is allowed, right? You can turn and look back. Do not take steps back. Because at that point, you've canceled out all of your progress, right? 4 steps forward, 8 steps back. You've canceled out all of your progress. So it's okay to turn and, have a swivel head, turn and look back. But be careful about taking steps backwards. Because for all of those steps you take backwards, eventually you're going to have to take them forward again. You know what I mean? So I feel like that was an important lesson. Anyway, Scorpio, I'm out of here. I love you. Happy Thanksgiving. If you like the reading, or if it resonated, y'all know what to do. I love you. Bye.